This is a story about privacy. In particular, privacy with social media apps. Let's take a deeper look into privacy. Social media apps have the biggest privacy issues because so many users think they are really secure and just approve the app to use whatever they want because users don't take the time to actually read the privacy policy. Users also don't usually take the time to read what they are allowing the application to access when they first receive the app. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram are just a couple of the major social media platforms that have had privacy issues in the past. Probably almost everyone in here has a Facebook or has had one at some point. Facebook brags about their privacy policy and how it is so good, and it is actually private. But with over 2.2 billion users, how private can it really be? Just as one might think, Facebook isn't really as private as it claims. To many users, this isn't news because nothing is really private on the internet. The main reason that there are so many issues with privacy and users getting upset is because users misunderstand the privacy settings. Just some of the issues that Facebook has had in the past include: not all photos are private. Even if you set your profile to be private, some of your pictures will still appear because the individual picture setting is set to public. Your comments are searchable. Many users don't think that their comments on statuses and posts can be searched, but that's wrong because comments are actually searchable and can appear in Google searches. Profile will appear. If you search your name on Google and you have a Facebook, 9 times out of 10 your Facebook profile will pop up. Hidden posts can still appear even if you hide them from your own timeline. Liked pages tracked. When you like a sponsored post, Facebook tracks that and puts that information into a database. They claim they only use the information to make your experience better, but what else are they doing with it? Faceprint database illegal. Recently, when you upload a picture, Facebook has a feature that pre-tags people based on facial recognition. This shows and proves that Facebook looks at your information and keeps track of your movements. It also invades others' privacy. I'm sure everyone has heard about the privacy issues and problems that Facebook has recently faced in regards to their Messenger app. Facebook made it so that you cannot access your messages from the regular app and forced you to either download the Messenger app or go online to view your messages. Many people did not want to do this because once they got the app, they had to allow the app to have access to so many different things, and they felt that their privacy was being invaded. One issue that users reported was that the app could use your microphone to record you whenever they wanted, and they could also use your camera to view what you were doing. Because of these issues, users have either not downloaded the Messenger app or have deleted the Facebook app altogether. Next is Instagram, which is newer than Facebook, but still very popular, especially among our generation, because it allows everyone to be a photographer. Instagram has over 200 million users to date and claims that their privacy is really high and really good. But there are many flaws in the policy that most users are unaware of until their privacy is violated. A couple issues that Instagram has faced include: photo default is public. When a user first downloads and starts using Instagram, the photo sharing is automatically set to public, which means that anyone can see your photos unless you go into your settings and change it. Geotagging. Instagram is known for putting geotags or your location on the photos you post. These geotags allow other users to see where you are and where you have been. Strangers. If your profile is not set to private, anyone can look at your pictures and random people can start following you. This becomes a problem because strangers can follow you and essentially start to stalk you. Pictures that users believe are private are not really private. If they post or share the link to any other website, anyone with the link is able to click it and can view the picture and profile. There have also been rumors that Instagram has sold users' pictures to ads. Next, we are going to look at Twitter, a social media platform that allows you to post anything within 140 characters. Twitter has over 300 million users, so that poses the question: how private can it really be? The answer to that question is Twitter is not as private as one thinks. Just to talk about a few privacy issues with Twitter. Location given. Some tweets actually disclose the user's location, and this makes it so others are able to find out where they are. Websites visited. Have you ever noticed that suggested tweets or Twitter accounts reflect the pages that you have recently visited? This is because Twitter keeps track of the websites you visit and claims to use this information to promote products. Contacts taken. You get most of your followers on Twitter from the app taking your phone book and looking to see who has Twitter accounts. Most of the time, you don't give the app permission to do this. Accounts hacked. I will talk about this more with my example, but there have been multiple accounts of Twitter accounts being hacked due to lousy privacy safeguards. Recently, Tesla's website and Twitter accounts were hijacked. The hijackers vandalized the company website, but they put on the website that it was actually hacked. Elon Musk, a worker at Tesla, also had his verified Twitter account compromised. The hijackers used a simple method to access all of Tesla's information. Because of this, Tesla has implemented new security systems and safeguards to make it harder for their accounts to be hijacked. Just some tips to help ensure your privacy online. Think before you post. Make sure what you are saying reflects who you are and you are okay with this reflection. Also, make sure you know who your audience is. Check all privacy settings. Double or triple check the settings to make sure all your profiles are as private as possible. And understand privacy policies. Make sure you fully understand exactly what all the privacy policies say so you can tell the difference when your privacy is or is not violated.